My channel. I'm the Angry Simmer, and this is going all over the place. I'm gonna put the build up right here of what I'm working on. I'm gonna move this over into a different lot. I was practicing building this bad guy, and I feel really crappy. I don't know if you could tell by my voice. I'm back from vacation, guys. It was great, and then it wasn't. But I'll talk more about that later in the video. But of course, as always, I have a cold now that I'm home. I went and saw Avengers Endgame last night with 100-degree fever. I feel horrible because I thought I was going to a 21 and older showing. And instead I was sat next to a bunch of kids. But so I'm going to show you what I've already built because I don't have the energy to completely redo this again. So we're going to just kind of try and take it from here. I know you guys like seeing the building stuff, but you can see this is kind of crappy. I didn't steal this from anybody, but this is the best that I've done in weeks because I haven't been on my computer in weeks because I've been in Vegas. I need to like extend this out so that it makes more sense. I don't know. And then the roofing, you guys know it's difficult on those sort of things, but I thought I'd jump in at the beginning of the video and kind of just show you guys why we're starting from something that's already built. So right now I've used on the windows, I've tried to use just Peacemaker for the door, but cats and dogs and seasons for the windows and doors and things like that. I might decide to change this out to a Strangerville door or a seasons one just because I feel like it'll go better. But I still have a few details on the outside to add. There's a couple of these and other places that'll look pretty cool, and those need windows anyways. And there. So I'm gonna move a family out of the smaller lot because the 64 by 64 is just insane, but I wanted to kind of get the dimensions together before I got going. Yeah, so I will cut to the next part of the build here. Alrighty then, so you can probably hear from my voice that it didn't get better. So some of you, I think all of 3 of you, watched the little like I'm out, I'm sick, I can't do it today video that I put up last Friday. It is now, oh god, it's the 6th of May, which makes it Monday. Yeah, oh boy. As you can tell, I still don't have my voice really. I not just squeaks now, so that's something. I say that as I squeak, but I thought, look, it's not getting any better. I wanted to get this video and another one out by this Friday so that it would make up kind of for not having a video. I'm gonna see if my voice will hold out for that. The only reason I feel like I have any voice right now is that stupid rock. Anyways, I still feel the anger of trying to make that happen, but is the fact that I just haven't been talking at all since Thursday. Yeah, I was trying to record this on Thursday for Friday because I'm a failure. No, actually, we were supposed to be home Monday night from our vacation. We ended up, there was rain and lightning in Vegas. I'm not going to call it bad weather because it wasn't bad. It's just that when you fly, or if you've never flown before, if there is lightning within a certain mile radius of the airport, they, for safety reasons, cannot let the people who unload and reload the planes with the bags and things like that onto the tarmac because they could be struck by lightning, and then the companies would be sued for, loss of life. Sorry. Anyways, so that can delay things quite a bit. Also, in moving, it didn't take that roof with it for some reason. But as you can see, I put it onto a smaller lot because 64 by 64 was just insane. But anywho, so we were delayed in Vegas because of lightning. We ended up getting to Phoenix, which we were so excited that we were flying into Phoenix because, there's never really bad weather in Phoenix, even though we've never had bad weather in Vegas either. But we thought we were going to be flying into O'Hare like we did when we flew out, which meant it was all gonna be all crazy. Anywho, so we get there, and my husband and I ran from one side of the airport to the other. If you've ever been to Phoenix Sky Harbor, you would know that it's kind of like got fingers, and they have I think it's A, B, C, D, E, F, and G gates, and we need to get from G or in E. We need to get from E to G to catch our flight. And even though we ran the whole way there, like we got on the moving walkway things and ran across those two. So it took our like run speed from 6 miles an hour up to like probably 9 or 10. Anyways, so we ran the whole way down there just to get to the gate and have it be able to watch our plane taxi away from the gate. So yay. So we got stuck in Phoenix just as I'm getting stuck here in the game trying to get it to work, and it's just being cranky. I think my game froze up here and I didn't remember to edit this out because I'm still sick. Also, I just had to stop the recording to check and make sure that my system wasn't messing up. But yeah, fun. My voice is coming through a lot better on this recording. Like it almost sounds right on the recording. So shout outs to Rhodes microphones, because that's not what I sound like in real life right now. It's real rough. But yeah, so we were supposed to be home Monday night at 10 p.m. We ended up getting home Tuesday night at 5 p.m. We stayed in like a scuzzy motel in Phoenix. We walked to a local Asian food restaurant. It was like a little tiny hole in the wall, and there was an Asian food market next to it, but it was closed down at 5, which apparently Phoenix, I didn't know this about you, but tons of your stuff closes at 5 on Mondays. Who knew? I think that's silly. You guys should fix that. Especially like right around the airport, because I mean, you know, anywho. But so we had tons of fun doing all the things that we had planned on our trip. But unfortunately, the last night that we were supposed to be in Vegas having fun and going down to Fremont Street for the first time, my younger sister-in-law was in a car accident on her way home from her boyfriend's house. And yeah, that puts a damper on things real fast, because you're out of control. You have no way of being there to comfort them. And she's fine. She's okay. She broke her arm. I haven't been over to see her because I've been like this since we got home. And I didn't want to add any other trouble to her life because she's a senior in high school and she's getting ready to ship out once school's over. So the last thing she needs is a broken arm and whatever this is. So as far as I know, she's okay. I haven't heard any more from her mom, but usually if things are bad, we would have heard something. So she's cool. She's a trooper. But yeah, so tons of fun on the trip. I got to hike in the Grand Canyon. I did like how many miles did that say I did in one day? I did 29,000 steps, over 29,000 steps in that day that were in the Grand Canyon. So if you know the math on that, if you have a Fitbit, it was amazing. And like for the next few days, our legs, our calves, our toes hurt from just the incline and everything. It was rough, and I'd do it again and again and again. So I'd take that pain. It was funny the whole time, because usually my husband and I are like kind of bad about being like, but do you wish you wouldn't have done that? And we kind of would just beat each other to the point. Like I'd be like, oh, my legs hurt so much, and I'd be like, but I'd never take it back. I'll take my legs hurting twice as bad as this. So I just wanted to point out real quick on the video, I'm using countertops that I almost never use, which, you know, is the good thing. But they are more Max's Match, and they're by Simplistic. Love her stuff. I think I tried to use a little bit more of it in this build. I usually use Peacemaker a lot, which, you know, still do. But
yeah, I tried to be a little bit more Max's match on this one than I usually am, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I don't know. I did build a CC free house, by the way, and that'll be coming up later on, either next week or I guess next week. I guess if I put this up and you guys say no, we want to see that one, not the other one you've got planned, because I'll put this one up first. I'll probably upload it today so that they're spread out. But yeah, if you guys want to see the CC free one, I don't do the interior, I just do the exterior. But there was a lovely young lady on the Sims global community on Facebook who sorry, who had requested that somebody build this house, and it was a dream home that her and her father were talking about, if they ever won the lottery, that sort of thing. Also, I'm super into lemons right now, and lemons and decorations and kitchens, so I don't know why. Also, fun thing here, I did another build, and it was a big open floor plan thing like this, and I didn't record it because why would I record a good build that I did? It's so stupid. But it was a wholly original build. I had nothing to go off on that one too. But so I had basically a front, like a split floor plan for the front, like a Victorian house does, where it's the square box style. And I wanted there to be a delineation between the kitchen and the dining room, but it still have it open. So I did I put a room around it, and then I put big Peacemaker archways so that there was just one chunky column at the one corner, and then the rest was completely open. And I liked how that turned out. And yeah, but going back to the CC free build, because I didn't know how the particular simmer felt about custom content, or what which packs that she had or didn't have, I did limit myself to seasons, cats and dogs, and base game on that one, and I'm pretty proud of it. Did I do it on this too? Oh my god, I did. I kind of did, guys. Look at me. I thought this was the other build. This is what happens when I get sick. My brain is useless. Anyways, but so yeah, it's a little bit better in the other one than on this one, but I feel like this turned out so cute. But if you guys have requests like that, if you wanted to see me build CC free or use specific packs, just let me know. The build aspect of it is not hard for me. It's the furnishing that I have kind of a hard time with. So if I can use just Max's match custom content that matches that pack, that's definitely a challenge I'm up for. I would love to do that. Also, I was watching Deligracy's video. Oh, these are more simplistic things. Those are recolors of hers. They're so pretty. And now I was like, oh, I gotta use all the gold. Yay. Anyways, but so she was doing the talking about which game packs and everything were her favorite, which ones were voted as with the community, which is just the best sells and stuff like that. But I wanted to hear you guys' thoughts on that, because my ideas were very different than Deligracy's. She seemed to like city living a lot, which is a pretty popular one, and I don't really care for it, other than I like the apartments, that's fine, but I just don't play in that world very much. I had the same critique that she did, that it was a little juvenile in the representation of other cultures. So, there's that. But yeah, I think seasons, cats, and dogs are my favorite. I do really like Get to Work, but I like playing the medical career side of things. And I think that might be because that's what I went to school for. But she says she just doesn't get a ton of gameplay with that, so I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. I will say there's not going to be a fly through or pictures on this one. I'm sorry. I know I've heard feedback from you guys that I should do those. I should work on that skill, and I am listening, and I totally 100% agree with you. I just don't have it in me to do it on this one. I've been cranking out builds, sitting here, trying to make sure that I have stuff for the channel, and then now just forcing myself to do the voiceover, but I'm just so bad at fly-throughs. It just takes up too much mental energy. But yeah, so we're almost done with this, though. I did a cute little, what I feel like is a cute kids room. I did download the puffer head stuff, and I'm in love with it, and you'll see that in a lot of the next few videos, so just be prepared. There's going to be a lot of kids' rooms. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to this voice. I hope you like the build. I hope you like the video. I'll see you guys later on this week. Bye!